got tonight, let's do this right. Let's do this right. Let's go to this should be like Friday nights.
Yo, what is going on? Adam Carl here, Factual Physique, finally on YouTube. Welcome to my first ever video. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. Over the last 8 years, ever since I started my fitness journey, I've wanted to start recording and documenting it, and now is the perfect time for me to do that. Over the last 8 years, watching the likes of Rob Lipsy, Christian Guzman, they've truly inspired me to want to document and record everything, you know, all my fitness journey and my lifestyle, as well as my business. So super excited to do it now and get started. And you know, there's no better time for me to start than now. Today is the 1st of July. It's my cut. It's time to cut after 2 years of bulking, and hard bulking at that. I'm ready to cut. From going from being on, you know, 5,000 calories and cutting it down, I'm so ready to cut. Force feeding myself and, you know, obviously gaining a little bit extra fat. I'm ready and so excited over the next 12 to possibly 16 weeks. So I'm going to be taking you along that journey with me. I'm going to be showing you how I go from my current condition to a completely shredded state and possibly the best shape of my life. Today I'm going to just go through how I plan on doing that, as well as a quick physique update. It may not be the prettiest sight for eyes, but it's 2 years of bulking, and at the end of the day, it is my starting point. It's only going to get better from here. Before we jump into that, I'm going to show you a quick little tour of my little Factual Physique headquarters. This is my desk where I spend most of my day working alongside online coaching clients. But other than that, let's get into it. I'm going to take you through a little bit about my plans going forward with my cut and my nutrition, and, you know, a little bit about how I intend to accomplish my goals over the next 12 to 16 weeks. First off, this is going to blow a lot of people away, but I am currently cutting on 4,000 calories. A lot of people who aren't big into fitness will be blown away by that, because they'll think that is a massive amount of calories, which it is. But you have to bear in mind, I've been bulking for 2 years, so my calories have gone up to, you know, 4,500, 5,000 calories. So if I was to drop my calories down to even the likes of 3,000, I would lose weight way too fast. I would be well below my maintenance, and I would, you know, start to lose muscle as well as fat, and I do not want that. I've worked hard enough to gain my muscle, so I don't mind, you know, taking this process slow and steady, which I do with all my clients. Bear in mind as well, I'll never, you know, push someone through a really fast cut or, you know, a fat loss phase. I want it to be slow, steady, and most importantly, sustainable. So I'm cutting on 4,000 calories, and I have been, you know, losing weight on that amount of calories, which is insane for most people, and even insane for me to know that, because in past years I have cut, you know, I started cuts on 3,000 calories. So 4,000 is a lot, and it is a struggle to get in, because I have moved some of my food over to be a bit more cleaner in a sense, as well as, you know, still having a balance and eating, you know, foods that I like. So I'm currently on 4,000 calories, 225 grams of protein, 475 grams of carbs, and 133 grams of fat. So still a lot of room to move with that, but at the same time, as I said, it is a little bit more difficult, as it's a bit cleaner than just eating, you know, everything in sight, which is what I essentially have been doing over the last couple of months. So, you know, it's nice to be able to move on to this, and there's going to be a lot of benefits to come with, you know, eating that a little bit cleaner. It's all about doing this sustainably. I could, you know, go and lose 30 kg in the next, you know, month or two if I wanted to, but it's not what I want to do. I'm going to do this slow, steady, cut the fat off week by week, and, you know, come out looking the best I possibly can, rather than just losing weight all round, including muscle. So that is my calories going forward. My training program in the gym, I stay the same, except with a tiny bit of added cardio. Just 2 sessions of 15 minutes on the Stairmaster each a week. As I said, I don't want to use all my tools in the first week. I want to be able to, you know, include cardio more and more as I get deeper into the cut, but there's no point, you know, including everything in the one go, because then I'll have used all my tools and all my tips and tricks. So things are staying relatively similar to my bulk. I'm not changing massively, you know, I'm not changing anything massively. I think that's going to be one of the most important things going forward for me. I know most people usually would struggle more with a cut than a bulk, because, you know, they're going from eating what they want to, you know, going into a little bit more restriction. But for me, a cut is a lot easier. Bulking was tough for me, you know, eating so much food every day, force feeding myself. I hate that. I hate feeling horrible from eating food. I hate looking the way I look. Even though it's all planned, it's all part of the plan. It's an investment at the end of the day to put on more muscle. I'm so looking forward to getting lean and having all those benefits. Most people just do it for a physical standpoint, but for me it's so much more than that. It's, you know, when I'm cut down, I'm so much more focused, I feel more myself, I'm healthier overall. So they're all the added benefits, you know, that I'm looking forward to. So other than that, you know, I'm gonna keep you updated over the next number of months, and keep you all informed on all these different tools and tips and tricks that I will be using along the way. But other than that, I'm just going to show you a quick physique update for today. Bear in mind, this is my starting point. This is, you know, the worst condition I will be in. This is the end product of a 2-year bulk. A little bit more fat than we'd like, you know, with gyms and lockdowns and all the other excuses that I may have, but this is my starting point. It's only going to get better from here. And I think it's going to be cool to be able to compare this video with the video in 3 or 4 months time. I'll hit the same poses and we'll see the difference. Let's get into it. And I want to just say, no one warned me how hard it is to hold this camera. My arm is literally in bits. I'll be walking around with one arm way bigger than the other in no time. There, that should be good. Let's see what we're looking. As you can see, a decent amount of muscle has been put on beneath this bit of fat that we do have. You know, we have put on extra fat. I tend to hold it around my waist, maybe in my bum a little bit. Some girls would love that, but unfortunately it's not the best for me. Definitely have put on a good amount of muscle at my legs for sure. That's somewhere that I wanted to bring up, and I definitely did do that. Lats are coming out. Shoulders are definitely popping. Definitely muscle has been put on, you know, over the last 2 years. I'm just excited to, you know, get into this cut and bring the best physique I can. I did plan on competing at the end of this year, the end of September, but with so much uncertainty with COVID, that's not going ahead anymore. So what I'm going to do is I've some photo shoots booked for then, so that's something to look forward to, and then hopefully look at competing maybe next spring, you know, possibly later in 2022. So it gives us plenty of time to cut down and then, you know, start a lean bulk and hopefully keep things a lot leaner and not have to go through this like hard gaining stage that I've went through for the last 2 years, because it's not easy. I wanted to keep it short and sweet for today, just setting, you know, where I'm at the moment, what I plan on doing, putting a physique update in place so we can only get better from here. So look, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and comment, and share it to anyone who you may think might like it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.